found him, they said unto him, all men seek for thee. And he said unto them, let us go into the next towns, that I may preach there also. But therefore came I forth. So basically he had to like retreat for a minute. Because he had a lot of crowds of people trying to come and get healed. And then you also have to worry about niggas in the crowds murmuring and talking shit.
Yep.
Scribes and Pharisees talking amongst themselves like, nah, I don't know, man. This dude might be the devil. You know, you had all that going on.
Yeah.
So the Lord had to get away from niggas at times, man.
Yeah, wait, because a lot of them was only around to get benefits or to just find a way to trap him up, to get rid of him.
Yeah.
It was like that since the inception of Israel, man.
Now let's go back, if I can make this quick point. Let's not forget who killed him, who gave him up to be killed. He didn't have to kill him, but who gave him up was our own people.
Yeah.
Right.
I said, nah, man, let the murderer nigga that, no different than today, let us kill with these wicked ass Diddy niggas and these killer niggas or whatever that drill rapping and whatnot. These niggas would rarely have Pop Smoke and fucking, what's the other one from Chicago?
King Von.
King, they would have them niggas back to get rid of all the prophets as soon as they could, man. And you know it.
Yeah, that's shit brings
Tupac back.
Yeah.
You know?
Crazy.
neighborhood new.
Yep. They bring all these badass chicks. The scriptures say whoever perished being innocent, they didn't die for no reason because they wasn't right. But you rather have those guys back than have somebody that's actually out there to benefit you because this light bothers you, man, because now you have to address things. The bright light is on.
Yeah, them niggas are bad, but the worst is you Israelites.
Oh, it's still here.
Yeah, you niggas that say you're Israelites. Man.
Yeah, that's back in your lots.
Yeah, you're the worst. You're the worst.
Yep.
The worst of the worst.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll have men that'll literally sit down with the enemy, with the adversary,
Give
and then bear false witness against fellow Israelites.
Yep.
You push the law so heavy.
Right.
What did the law say?
Right.
Not to hate thy brother in thy heart, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And but the first thing you do before your enemy is you bear false witness against your own brother with no proof. Yeah, they teach that you can great women. What?
Yeah. And you can steal as
you
long
can
as
steal
you're in the
as long as
spirit.
you're in the spirit. You're fulfilling your role. You would have. You're not a true prophet. You would have been one of the ones who put your hands to the prophets.
Yep.
That's what you want.
Yeah. You trying to with that move, even though that was from a few years ago, but still, that you pretty much you tried to line us up to the enemy by putting that out there, man. We've always maintained our stance on that particular law. We never wavered. We never changed our tune. We simply broke it down to you what it say. It's in there. Y'all the ones that got offended by that. But you claim to stand on the law.
That was in the law.
They exalt the law over Yahweh Shai. You know? Yeah, man. It's like,
And them being offended of the law, they offended at Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, it is.
It's a fulfillment of the law. It's 2nd Ezra 8. I'm going to read start verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter times shall dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride. Right? All those who haven't obtained the secret, right? Yep. It's not like they don't have the secret because, like you said earlier, we professing the mysteries, the secrets. But it's a matter of whose mind has been blinded to receiving this. Right. It says, but understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Like the brother said as well, he quoted be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Because we got to understand it's two lanes in this thing, man. You either in line with the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua or you on the other side. That's it.
Ain't no gray areas.
Somebody got something?
I did. Yours go or no?
Alright, go ahead, bro.
All right. This is Daniel chapter 12. Sloppy. I'll go to verse 8. It says, and I heard, but I understand not. Then said I, O my Lord, what shall be the end of these things? And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the end, till the time of the end. And so that's how we know it's the end, because it's now opened up again. Right? You got it right now? Okay. Verse 10, it says, Many shall be purified and made white and tried. The elect, right? But the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand.
Yep, the wicked of our people. They're not gonna understand. Okay?
So again, and that's why Paul said in his song to let their table be made a snare and a genitive. You know, this is going to be a rock of offense, a stone of stumbling unto those both of the house of Judah and Israel. And he said in Isaiah, bind up the law and seal, bind up the testimony and seal my law among my disciples. So they would be the only ones with the actual testimony.
Yeah, going back to IUIC, like, if you're all about the law, why does that offend you that we're reading the law? Right. So you're picking and choosing, what you follow and what you don't follow. You know? And we're not following that law. We're just reading it. We just broke it down to you.
Right.
We're not breaking it or following.
You know, we're not following it. Because Paul said all things are lawful, but not expedient.
That would be like us telling, I think, which brother said it? I think it might have been the elder brother in London, Machaya Kwam. He was basically saying, if you're going to say that because we teach that that's in the law on how to handle that scenario, it's also in the law to put your child to death if they're rebellious and stubborn. Yeah. It's also in the law to put a mold to death. Yeah. So if will we be wrong to tell the authorities that that group over there they teach that you could go put moles to death?
And didn't they have somebody that did that?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, the person didn't die, but the person got shot. It was attempted murder.
Right.
With the fringes
we can say that.
Yeah,
that's true.
One of y'all members committed attempted murder on one of those the abominable acronym community, the rainbow community. You know. Imagine us telling that to Israeli intelligence or an informant.
Right.
On another camp. You see, but you're doing that because you're offended at our rebuke. Just as they were offended at Yahweh's rebuke. That's why they gave him over to be crucified. Because they were offended. They didn't understand him.
That's how you know who's out there, you know?
Yeah. They didn't like his authority, man. We speak with the same authority, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, and y'all hate that, man. So because you're offended at us, you want to see us put to death.
That's why keep the bishop's name out your mouth. But you say that because he's supposed to be on a high level because he was back at the old school. But we got low-level members of Great Millstone that's cutting the shit out of him, man. And they they're actually above him in the spirit. And he don't like that.
And they talk shit about us, talking about we hating and that's hateful. When remember the nigga was in the hospital? And we was telling, hey, you know, you came to get you stop using the name, you know the name, you change the doctrine. Hey, you reaping what you sow. Your ass in the hospital, and then what do you start calling on the name? But they start talking shit about us like we wicked because.
But do you remember though? He was still showing mercy to him.
Yeah.
Apostle Tahar was like, we should pray for him.
Yeah.
And you know, we wasn't wishing that he give up the ghost.
I was wishing he'd repent.
Yeah.
We was all pulling for him to repent.
Yeah.
And the Lord, you know, have him get pulled through. And what ultimately that ended up happening.
He repented by using the name.
He started using
but he still had pride though.
Yeah.
He still got pride on him. And now this is the pride starting to come back to the beginning. That little leaven, he thought he got rid of it all. He left that little piece. Now it's starting to sprout up because he had it.
Yeah, the scripture say, shall a dog returning to the mire, or the pig returning to the mire?
Dog to his vomit.
Yeah, and the dog to his own vomit.
And that shows you how long-suffering the Lord is, and you know, merciful. And also, you know, the Lord is showing you what an example of a true nigga, man. Yeah. You know?
The Lord's gonna be very justified. The Lord, you know, finally comes down on him with a very harsh, brutal judgment. It's gonna be justified because he showed that man a lot of mercy. A lot of mercy, man. You know. But I got a quick one real quick. I don't think the brother read this one yet. This is Sirach 39 and 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
It's a part of that number, man. The Lord's elect, man. You're going to understand this truth, man. It's going to become so easy to understand. So simple to understand, man.
Yep.
Hey, you grow in, you grow therein, man. All right? You just catch the, you know, the fire within it, man. You know, the chastisement of the Lord, man. All right? So anybody got something else? I'm not going to prophesy.
I got something. Oh, well, it kind of goes with, let's say, prophecy. Because it goes with what the brother read in Daniel 12 and 4.
No, that was 10.
Wait, was it Daniel? Daniel, was it, when the books will be open? Yeah. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 18. And I said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and visit them that dwell upon the earth.
That's right. The Lord is drawing nigh to visit them on the planet earth, man. The word visions means punish. Okay? Because the majority of this planet is full of wickedness, man. All right? The people therein is full of wickedness, man. All right? And the wickedness needs to be put out. All right? So that's why the Lord brings plagues on the earth, man. Plagues and pestilences. All right? To get rid of the wickedness. All right? Go ahead.
And I will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled.
That's right. Yeah.
And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, and then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together.
Yeah, so this man's kingdom is coming to an end. That's why this knowledge is being, you know, broadcast, you know, into the world, so the elect may hear and wake up. All right, and that's when you get in Revelation 7. You know, and the Lord is holding back the angels on the four winds, you know, on the earth, which is a destruction. All right, the Lord is holding them angels back with the destruction, so the elect may be sealed, man. That's why we come out here week in and week out. That's why we put out videos week in and week out, every day, you know. So kind of we broadcasting the Lord's word, man, so the elect may be sealed, so the destruction will come, man. You know, the books is open. Go ahead.
And the children of a year old shall speak with their voices.
Yeah, that goes into like premature babies.
Bro, right after the
Passat, bro. You know, and you got the juice out here, man.
Oh,
man, that's spirit. That's spirit. Yeah, so read that again.
And the children of a year old shall speak with their voices. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up.
Yeah, it goes into premature babies, you know. They got that juice flowing out of here with the jab.
I've seen him. I've been saying that. I look across his eye. He's seen him too.
They're basically maturing fast, you know, too fast, you know, faster than regular, than normal, you know. That's these untimely babies, man. Go ahead.
And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Yeah, the sown places shall appear unsown. Everything, like for the grocery stores, for example, that's a sown place. Yeah. Like you got food on the shelves that's sown. That's basically, you know, built up, stocked up. Yeah. You know, you can go up in there and get whatever you want. All right, but suddenly it will appear unsown. Okay.
The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
All right. Full storehouse will be suddenly found empty. All right, and that's going to be an engineered famine. You know, the The Lord is going to use the so-called white man to engineer a famine. Okay? He's going to do